5:16, but many people actually braving the cold this morning. We saw moments ago that live with the Cabela's with the line wrapped around the side of the building. They are now inside looking for those Black Friday deals, but many people getting out this morning.
Yeah, if you're still outside, the temperatures are very similar to what we saw yesterday, but it's the wind that's kind of picked up, making it feel even colder than what it actually is air temperature wise. And overhead, we do have clear skies out there. If you've checked out the full moon, this is actually called a beaver moon. If you've looked at it, this is what Native Americans would use to kind of time up when the beavers would begin to make their dams. So they kind of use that as an indicator of when to set their traps. So we can see the beaver moon very bright and full out there right now with the clear skies overhead. Clouds have moved out of the area, and right now temperatures are definitely on the cool side of things, but off towards the south we can see some signs of warmer weather beginning to creep their way in, and we'll eventually see all of this warmer air try to move its way in by the time we get into the second half of the day today, especially into the afternoon. But temperatures near the upper 20s right now, some places still hanging on to about 30 degrees, but very clear conditions out there for us here right now. We do have 10 miles of visibility, so everything's fine. They're not dealing with fog, especially with the dry air and the wind that's moved in here. And just a 10-mile-an-hour wind making 29 degrees feel like it's closer to 20 degrees. And that's really what everyone around the Miami Valley is dealing with here right now. So if you do have plans to head out in the morning hours, make sure you bring the scarf and the coat and even the shades, because we have plenty of sunshine that we'll see throughout the morning before some clouds are waving through. Now, a whole different story once we get later into the afternoon hours. That's when temperatures are really going to start picking up here. And hourly forecast is showing that we do have a quick climb from about 7 a.m. to once we get into the warmest part of the day. It's about a 20-degree climb. So that indicates that we're really seeing a shift in the winds, and we're really seeing a new air mass move itself in. We've had this chilly air mass sticking around here for quite some time, but finally a little bit of a break and plenty of clear sky overhead until we get into the afternoon. If you're like me and you need to really work off some of that Thanksgiving food, I think once we get late morning, that would probably be the nicest conditions to go outside or go on a run. So enjoy that while we can before we have some clouds and even some showers moving back in. Now, here's the situation we're looking at. We have high pressure that's been lingering around, and that's kind of been responsible for the colder air that we've seen. But now, since it's passing by, we have the clear skies and even a shift in the winds. Now winds are starting to come out of the east-southeast. Eventually, once that high continues to move over, we have another low that's moving in. These two are both going to work together to bring in not only heat, but moisture as well. So this is where we're going to see the chance for rain moving in by the time we get into the overnight hours here tonight. This is a future cast of the entire day, starting right now throughout the morning hours. Clear skies lasting till noon as well. And then we start to see some of those clouds waving through, and expect mostly cloudy skies by the time we do get into the afternoon, especially by the time we're getting closer to dinner time. It's once we get into the overnight hours near midnight where that rain starts to move in, moderate precipitation, and we're going to continue to see that throughout the overnight hours and into the morning hours tomorrow, but things start to scatter out a little bit as we go into tomorrow, and hopefully by the afternoon we're starting to dry out as well. So rain chances really picking up tonight and into tomorrow. We have another chance for rain arriving late Sunday and into Monday morning as well, but it's Monday and Tuesday that are really going to show a change, and that's colder temperatures. Today, 50 degrees, sunshine in the morning, but clouds rolling in as we go into the afternoon. And check out the temperatures after that warm-up that we have on Sunday. 56 degrees, and we're dropping all the way to a high temperature of 31 degrees by the time we get into Tuesday. We're bringing you weather and traffic updates every 10 minutes. Let's go to John Tisdale with a look at the traffic report. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Jesse. Traffic continues to move well on the freeways here on this Black Friday. One of the areas we're checking is I-75 along the Miami County, Montgomery County line. Seeing some traffic moving in this morning here on this Black Friday, but for the most part, traffic pretty light on this here on this holiday. Most people with a day off, but most part, traffic moving pretty well on both north and southbound 75 this location. And if you're traveling in Clark County this morning along I-70 around US 68, as you can see, traffic is moving very smoothly in this area. I'm John Tisdale, WHIO Team Traffic.
John, thank you. It is 5:20, 29 degrees.
Granting wishes could help save lives. Coming up, more on the study.
And the special event tonight being held that will shine a little more light on the Dayton skyline.